If you're watching this, you must love horror, science fiction, B-movies, and weird tales. You can help spread that love by signing up at patreon.com/LordBloodDraw. There you can help support the production of Lord Blooddraw's Nerve-Wrackin' Theater, presenting the best, worst, and wildest horror and science fiction films ever made. Lord Blooddraw's Nerve-Wrackin' Auditorium, the podcast featuring chilling old-time radio horror shows best listened to in the dark. And Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour, the kind of show kids in the 60s and 70s would run home from school to see, featuring classic science fiction heroes like Flash Gordon, Tom Corbett Space Cadet, Captain Zero, and many more. Plus, if you sign up, you'll have exclusive access to content available nowhere else, like Lord Blooddraw's B-movie reviews, radio episode commentaries, and more. Sign up today at patreon.com/LordBloodDraw for the love of horror.
Attention, Star Cadets! Stand by for action! Captain Paxar says prepare to travel time and soar through space while facing the worst villains of the past and the future. Stand by for Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour.
Greetings, Star Cadets! I, Captain Paxar, am speaking to you from the secret headquarters of the Interdimensional Peace Force. Today we continue our investigation of the Killer Kane case with the great galactic hero, Buck Rogers. Phase 1 of our mission is as follows. Buck's ship is damaged as he finds himself under attack by Killer Kane's spaceships. Stand by for action as Buck Rogers faces the mystery of the Phantom Plane.
Here they come.
You hurt bad, buddy? Oh, it's just a piece of rock, I guess.
Did we get him? Not that time. One more dive ought to do it.
We don't stand a chance here. Let's get deeper in those rocks before they dive again.
I'm worried about Buck.
Oh, he's all right.
But that captured Kane ship was much faster than ours. He should have caught up with us a long time ago.
Say, maybe that burst of yours crippled them so they couldn't take off.
may be right. I'll report to the squadron commander. Lieutenant Deering calling the squadron commander.
Squadron Commander. Go ahead, Lieutenant Deering.
Colonel Rogers should have caught up with us long before this, sir. I'm afraid his ship may be crippled. I suggest we turn back.
Perhaps you're right, Lieutenant. We'll do so.
Thank you.
Wait, Talon. What's the matter, kid?
One of them's down. One more dive ought to finish them.
I'm all right, Buck. You fellas go ahead and...
Bud! Buddy, give me a hand, Talon.
We better finish him. We ever want to face Killer Kane again.
Kane Squadron. All ships stand by to dive. Objective, enemy squadron 4,000 below us. Attack in formation B.
It's a hidden city squadron. They're right on us.
Rogers, look. Looks like Wilma's squadron. Let's work back toward our ship.
Give her full throttle and let's get out of here.
Lieutenant Deering, command your ship and look for Rogers. All of the ships follow me in pursuit.
One of your ships had just landed.
Wilma, probably. Hope so.
It's Wilma, all right. Here she comes.
Golly, I'm glad you're here. Let's get back to the ship, quick.
Right, Buck. You think he's badly hurt, Buck?
I hope not. We'll have to get him to a hospital.
Colonel Rogers, you'll take Lieutenant Deering's ship. I'll repair yours and follow.
Thank you very much, Captain. Help me, Talon. Be right back, buddy. Ready for the starting rackets?
Right, Buck.
How far are we from Hidden City?
Only a few minutes flight.
You better call Dr. Huer and tell him about Prince Tallen and Buddy. I'm going on back, see if he's all right.
All right. Lieutenant Deering calling Dr. Huer of the Hidden City. Lieutenant Deering calling Dr. Huer of the Hidden City.
Dr. Huer answering. Go ahead, Lieutenant Deering.
I'm approaching the city. We have Prince Tallen, an envoy from the planet Saturn, with us.
Envoy from Saturn. I shall be at the air dome to welcome him in person.
Fine. Will you also have a hospital attendant on hand, please? Buddy Wade is badly injured.
Buddy Wade. I shall tend to all arrangements. Anything else?
No, that is all. Lieutenant Deering calling the air control at Hidden City. Lieutenant Deering calling the air control at Hidden City.
Control officer answering Lieutenant Deering.
I'm approaching the city. Watch the indicator and make ready for landing, please.
Detail advised. Come in, Lieutenant.
See, Talon? What we've been forced to do to escape Kane and his outlaw army?
With the help of my planet Saturn, you will soon see the end of Killer Kane.
Thank you.
We're landing, Buck.
That was a nice landing, Wilma.
All right, careful with him, men. Wilma, you look after Buddy while I report to Dr. Huer.
Yes, I will, Buck.
Colonel Rogers, how's Buddy? He's been taken care of, sir. Dr. Huer, this is Prince Tallen, envoy from the planet Saturn. Dr. Huer is our scientist general, and Air Marshal Craig, our operations chief.
Prince Tallen?
Prince Tallen, you bring new hope to a beleaguered race.
If it had not been for Colonel Rogers, I think your enemy would have tricked me into fighting you instead of helping you. I am authorized to sign this treaty, pledging our support to your cause.
It would be more honest to let you see our people and decide whether we are worthy of your help.
Hello, Wilma.
Hello, buddy. I'm so glad you're better. For a while, I was a little worried about you.
Shucks, I'm all right. Well, how about Buck and Prince Tallen? Did Kane's men get them?
No, they're perfectly safe, but you mustn't excite yourself.
I think you'd better go now, Lieutenant. He's still a pretty sick soldier.
All right, Doctor. Goodbye, buddy.
Goodbye.
Lieutenant Deering, it would be well to contact the planet Saturn.
Yes, sir.
Advise them that we have signed the treaty with Prince Tallen, but they are at war with Killer Kane.
Yes, sir.
At ease, Star Cadets! Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour will be back in a moment! Stand by for action, Star Cadets! We now return to Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour!
The Earth calling planet Saturn. The Earth calling planet Saturn.
I assure the leader that the Hidden City Squadron was upon us before we could bomb Rogers and Talon again.
So you allowed Rogers to escape with Talon to the Hidden City?
We could not help ourselves. You see, we were...
Silence! If Talon pledges the aid of Saturn to Dr. Huer, they will drive us from the face of the Earth.
We brought it on ourselves. You should have taken my advice. Quit when we had enough.
Since you are so clever, you shall take a spaceship to Saturn and arrange a treaty with her people before Talon has time to report back.
I refuse. I will not be a tool for your insane ambitions.
I am in command here, Krenko. Take him away to the robot battalion where he can forget his grievances.
You can't send me there, Kane. You can't. I'll head your commission to Saturn. I'll head your commission to Saturn. But don't send me to Robert's Kane. No!
Anything to say it now, Krinko. When this helmet is in place, you'll never think nor speak again.
You can tell Kane that I'll escape. I'll live to see the day that his...
One more dead man in the ranks of the leader's enemies.
I trust no others share the feelings of the late Counselor Krenko. Being a kindly ruler, I shall give you a chance to redeem yourself.
Thank you, sir.
Fly a spaceship to Saturn and arrange the treaty that Krenko refused to try. If you succeed, there is an empty chair at my council table.
The Earth calling the planet Saturn.
I'm afraid it's useless, Doctor. Apparently our receiving sets are not in tune with your projectors.
In that event, you'll have to return to Saturn by spaceship.
I doubt whether such a trip is possible.
Air controls.
What reports from our Outer Atmosphere Observatory?
Report just received, sir. Killer Kane has doubled all air patrols in that stratum.
The spaceship wouldn't have a chance.
I am not quite so sure about that, Cragg.
Not sure? You know what's happened to all our ships that tried to break through.
Yes, but I've been working on a little experiment that may help us.
What kind of an experiment?
Well, I didn't mean to show it until I had perfected it, but even as it is, it may serve our purpose. Just step over to this window. Now watch the ship nearest you. Stand well back. I don't want to experiment on you.
Do you know anything about this?
I knew he was working on something, but he wouldn't say what it was.
Now keep an eye on that ship.
I don't see anything strange about it.
What's it supposed to do, Doctor? Blow up or something?
Why, it's disappearing in the thin air.
Oh, don't get in the ray. Might do the same thing to you. Wouldn't harm you very much, but it may take some time to bring you back to visibility.
But I don't see how that'll help, sir. If you've destroyed the ship...
Oh, but I haven't. The ship is still there, but you can't see it. I have discovered a ray which reduces all opaque matter to transparency, perfect as the ether itself. Unfortunately, I can hold it only for a matter of a few minutes. 10 at most.
And the ray won't harm anybody inside the ship?
Not at all.
Well, then the problem's solved. We fly through Kane's blockade in an invisible ship.
And the sooner we start, the better.
Yes.
They'll need a navigator set.
Oh, yes, so they will. You will report to the air control room and make ready for immediate flight.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if I have to take you with me, we'd better get to the control room. Doctor?
Have the rockets loaded into a spaceship for immediate takeoff.
Yes, sir. Rocket laboratory. This is the air control office. Have spaceship LZ9 loaded immediately for takeoff. These are retarding rockets. Make sure you put them in the lower racks with the firing end forward.
You'll be pretty much on your own when you reach Saturn.
Run for your lives! Rocket exploding! Rockets exploding! Run for cover!
Rocket's discharged. If it reaches the rest of the MiG group...
Buck, you'll be killed!
Get back, Colonel! It's a blow up any minute! There's nothing you can do, sir!
Isn't there something we can do to stop him?
He'll be killed.
Are you hurt?
I'm all right, Kellen. I cut the circuit to the main rocket tube. Better fire another rocket, Wilma.
I hope we get through Kane's blockade.
All depends on Dr. Huer, Kellen. I'll radio him as soon as we spot any of the Kane ships.
Buck, there they are, right above us.
Dr. Huer? Dr. Huer? Buck Rogers calling.
This is Dr. Huer. Go ahead, Buck.
We've spotted the Kane ships, sir. They're directly above us.
That is Buck.
The hidden city ship rising, sir. Trying to run our blockade.
Head straight for it. Man the ray guns. Hold your fire until I give the order.
It's working perfectly, Doctor.
Look. It's disappearing into thin air. It's vanished. Attention all patrol ships. The hidden city spaceship has just run our blockade. Spread out, circle and try to locate it.
Talon?
Yes.
You, Wilma?
Fine, Buck.
Stand by your rocket controls. Here we are back to normal again. Was that a relief?
Strange sensation being up here in a ship we couldn't see.
The main thing is we got through Killer Kane's blockade. Now the only thing left between us and Saturn is space. Well, we made it. We're over Saturn again.
Buck, look, a Killer Kane ship.
It's just what I was expecting. They beat us here.
Don't worry. I'll straighten all that out when I talk to the Saturnian consul.
There doesn't seem to be anybody around that spaceship. If we could cripple it, we'd be sure that Killer Kane's men couldn't make a getaway.
It's risky, Colonel Rogers, but let's try it.
Looks like they've spotted our ship. I hope they have. We may try to disable it. That's just what I want them to do. Keep your eyes on these robots. I don't want Rogers to find them.
There's not a soul in sight. You two keep me covered.
Check those controls. I want to drop those rockets.
We got them right where we want them.
They're locked, Colonel Rogers.
I tell you what you do. Run over to our ship and get a wrench.
We're trapped. The door is locked.
It's locked, all right. I should have suspected something like this. Hit the floor, quick. It's poison gas.
Keep your mouth and nose covered.
I can't.
That ought to take care of them.
Well done, Star Cadets! The first phase of our mission was a rousing success! Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour will be back in a moment!
If you're watching this, you must love horror, science fiction, B-movies, and weird tales. You can help spread that love by signing up at patreon.com/LordBlooddraw. There you can help support the production of Lord Blooddraw's Nerve-Wracking Theater, presenting the best, worst, and wildest horror and science fiction films ever made. Lord Blooddraw's Nerve-Wracking Auditorium, the podcast featuring chilling old-time radio horror shows best listened to in the dark. And Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour, the kind of show kids in the 60s and 70s would run home from school to see, featuring classic science fiction heroes like Flash Gordon, Tom Corbett Space Cadet, Captain Zero, and many more. Plus, if you sign up, you'll have exclusive access to content available nowhere else, like Lord Blooddraw's B-movie reviews, radio episode commentaries, and more. Sign up today at patreon.com/LordBlooddraw for the love of horror.
Welcome back, Star Cadets. I, Captain Paxar, will now brief you on the second phase of our special mission. Buck Rogers has helped secure an alliance between Prince Talon and Dr. Huer, only to find the evil Captain Laska about to sabotage the signing of the treaty. Stand by for action as Buck Rogers must face the unknown command.
Check those controls. I want to drop those rockets. We got them right where we want them.
They're locked, Colonel Rogers.
I tell you what you do. Run over to our ship and get a wrench.
We're trapped. The door's locked.
It's locked, all right. I should have suspected something like this. Hit the floor, quick. It's poison gas.
Keep your mouth and nose covered.
I can't.
That ought to take care of them.
Don't turn that gas off yet. They haven't had enough to finish them.
We don't dare finish them. The Saturnians learn the fate of their Prince Talon, you know what'll happen.
What are you going to do?
Clear the gas out of there and get orders from our leader on the planet Earth.
That's probably wiser.
Wait. Want that gas to paralyze you too? Keep breathing that antidote till the gas gets out of the ship.
Captain Laska on Saturn calling the leader. Captain Laska on Saturn calling the leader.
Outer Space Radio Control. Outer Space Radio Control. Captain Laska calling the leader.
This is the leader. This is Captain Laska reporting from Saturn.
Never mind all that. Have you the treaty with the Saturnian Council?
The Saturnians refused to ratify until they'd heard directly from Prince Talon.
Then you failed.
Oh, no, sir. I have Prince Talon as my prisoner here on the spaceship with Buck Rogers and Lieutenant Deering of the Hidden City.
I shall reward you for this, Captain Laska. Talon must never reach the Saturnian Council.
Does the leader mean that I'm to put my prisoners out of the way?
No, Laska. I have a better purpose in mind. Do you have the two robot oilers with you?
Yes, sir.
Then listen carefully. Inside each helmet is a filament which induces their hypnotic condition. Remove that filament from one of the helmets
Thought I told you to watch those robots.
Well, they're just over here where we left them.
Get rid of them. All right, you can bring him out of it now.
What have you done with Buck Rogers and Lieutenant Deering?
We haven't done anything with them. Yet. Keep it. You'll need it to bring Rogers and the girl out of that gas. But don't do it until after I brought Talon before the council.
You will take me before the council, knowing what I shall tell them about you and Killer Kane, your leader?
You'll tell them exactly what I want you to tell them.
That's from one of Killer Kane's amnesia helmets.
Right. Now start forgetting everything but what I want you to say.
When the council hears what you've done...
You can untie him now. Come along, Prince Talon.
Where's Prince Talon? What have you done with him?
You needn't worry about Talon. He'll be of no further use to you.
Do you suppose Talon escaped?
I hope so, but I doubt it.
Listen, Buck.
Somebody trying to get us on the space radio.
I think we'd better answer that call.
Oh, but I don't know how to...
Come on.
Hey, wait a minute.
That's your friend, Dr. Huer. You say just what I tell you to say.
Dr. Huer of the Hidden City on Earth calling Colonel Rogers. Dr. Huer of the Hidden City on Earth calling Colonel Rogers.
All right, answer his call.
Yes, Dr. Huer. This is Lieutenant Deering.
Oh, yes, Wilma. Then you're safe. Let me speak with Colonel Rogers.
Rogers left here with Prince Talon.
He left here with Prince Talon, Doctor.
Hello, Wilma. This is Buddy. Tell Buck I'm all right. I'm out of the hospital already.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Buddy. Tell Dr. Huer that...
This is Dr. Huer again. What about the treaty with Saturn?
Tell him it's being signed right now.
They're signing it now, Doctor.
Then tell Rogers to radio me as soon as he returns to the ship.
Very well, Dr. Huer, I will.
All right. You can go back to Rogers now.
At ease, Star Cadets! Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour will be back in a moment! Stand by for action, Star Cadets! We now return to Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour!
Doctor, that was good news about the treaty, wasn't it?
Yes, it is, Buddy. The support of the people of Saturn means the salvation of the Hidden City.
All right, up
against the wall.
Quick, get the key.
Look out, Buck. 2 more of them are coming.
Hurry, Wilma.
Let's get after them. If we can get to higher ground, I may be able to stop them. Come on. It's one of Kane's robots. Come on.
The guy's throwing another.
Looks like we're caught between 2 fires. Look, I've got it. You stay here, Wilma. If I can keep that robot throwing rocks at it, it may hit some of them down there. Stay back here. I have to stop that robot or he's going to kill us both. It worked, Wilma. One of them's down. We'll try it this way.
Buck, what are we going to do with them?
We're going to lock them in the spaceship. Get out.
Glad all Saturnians don't look like... What did Talon say they were?
Zugs. They're harmless unless acting under orders.
You were Earth people. How did you get here on Saturn?
We came here with Prince Talon. There was an accident.
An accident? Prince Talon passed here but a short time ago with another Earthman.
Would you take us to him at once, please? It's very important.
I'll do what I can. You will wait, please.
It's an amazing tale you bring us, Prince Talon. But from your strange and apathetic appearance, I can realize how terrible must have been the ordeal. What is it, Lieutenant?
2 Earth people desire admission, sir. They claim to have come to Saturn with Prince Talon.
2 Earth people, you say?
Yes, one of them is a woman.
Shall they be admitted, Captain Laska? Are they of your party?
They are not of our party, but I suggest you admit them under guard. Remember, they are your enemies.
Admit them. They are my enemies.
You have heard Prince Talon. Admit the Earth people.
You may enter, but you must leave your weapons here. Only the guards are permitted to enter the forum armed.
Certainly.
Seize them!
Wait a minute. What's this all about? We're members of Prince Talon's commission. Go on, tell them, Talon.
Tell them the truth, Prince Talon. Repeat what you just told the council.
They are my enemies.
What is it, Buck? He looks right through us as if he doesn't even see us.
Some trick of Laska's. He's under some sort of...
Prince Talon, are you ready to prefer charges against these Earth people?
Tell them what you told me on the way to this forum.
I was sent to the Earth to pledge our support to Leader Kane in his war against revolutionaries, outlaw residents of a hidden city. This man captured me and forced me to promise our support to his outlaws. My only chance to return to Saturn was to pretend to agree to his proposal.
That's not true. I tell you, he's under some sort of hypnotic spell. Talon, what's the matter with you? Don't you even recognize me?
Let me have the pleasure of handling this. Turn and face the council, and hear judgment passed on you for your crimes against Prince Talon.
Stand where you are. Wilma, get back to the sliding panel.
Seize them!
I wouldn't try that if I were you. Now try to stop us from getting out of the forum. If you have any regard for your Prince Talon.
After them! All of you!
Wilma, bring up a car quick.
Sound the alarm! They must not escape!
What are you going to do?
Melt the switch contact so they can't cut off the power.
Stop that car. Shut off the power.
I can't. They've melted the terminals.
Glad that guard didn't call my bluff.
Our bluff? I don't understand, Buck.
You don't think I would have shot our friend Talon, do you?
Our friend? After all the lies he told the council about us?
He was only acting under orders from Laska. Why, I can't imagine. Maybe we can find out if we can get him out of here safely.
Is there no other way to cut off their escape?
Only by closing the safety gate at the other end. But that would mean they're dead.
Close the gate.
You forget that Prince Talon's in that car.
Close that gate.
You have no right to give orders here. Get away from that switch.
Stand back, all of you.
Buck, look! The tunnel's blocked.
Pull the reverse lever, quickly.
I can't.
Great job, Star Cadets! The captain will debrief you in a moment when Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour returns!
You've all served with valor and honor, Star Cadets, but our investigation of the Killer Kane case continues. Buck Rogers and I, Captain Paxar of the Interdimensional Peace Force, salute you. You may now stand down until we meet again at the appointed time coordinates, when we will again undertake a daring mission through time, space, and alternate dimensions. Until then, Star Cadets, always remember, keep the peace.